The warmer weather is inspiring many Wyomingites to get outdoors and clean up yards and irrigation ditches with controlled burns. Unfortunately, many of those burns end up out of control.
We've had some issues over the past several years here in Fremont County where those fires by 1 or 2 in the afternoon are being fanned by winds of 30 to 40 miles an hour, making runs of 200 feet a minute. So obviously that puts our firefighters and other emergency personnel at risk.
And you got to remember, most of our people are volunteer firefighters, and they're taken away from their time at their jobs and the things that, you know, their families and everything else that they need to be doing in order to go out on these calls. And that's, again, why it's so important for people to call in when they're doing these burns.
Before you burn, there are 2 very important phone calls that you should make. The first is to the National Weather Service to determine the wind forecast for your area. The second is to your local fire agency or sheriff's department to inform them that you are planning a controlled burn. Fremont County Fire District responds to 100 to 300 calls every spring. Common causes for out-of-control burns include leaving fires unattended, not having enough help on hand, and the unnecessary use of an accelerant such as gasoline or diesel fuel.
If it gets away, don't wait. Don't run around trying to put it out. Call 911 as soon as you can, because that fire is your responsibility, and if it gets away from you, you're the responsible party.
On the reservation, we have tribal ordinances that specify that if your fire gets out of hand and it burns down someone, you are going to be liable for that in tribal court.
The best thing we could say is be prepared. And by doing that, I mean gather the information necessary. If you were going to light a fire, one of the things you would want to know is the weather condition.
In Riverton, I'm Cheryl Lee for K2 News.